Before we start working with the SAP SCM system, let us first get comfortable with SAP interface. In all the SAP systems, application servers are accessed through the presentation server. So in this video we will learn how to establish a presentation server connectivity with the application server. And we will also learn about the basics of SAP interface. As the SAP application servers are always accessed through SAP GUI installed on your local machines, we will start with Windows Start button. Select SAP Logon Pad to initiate the SAP presentation server. And this is how the SAP presentation server appears on your screen, where all the servers are listed on the right hand side. For creating a new connection, select the new button. A pop-up will appear. Select user specified system, click on next, and here you have to mention the details given to you by the system administrator. First you need to write the description with which you can identify your server out of the list of the servers. Enter the application server detail, the IP address given to you by the system administrator, and then we enter the instance number, which is again supplied by the system administrator, and then we enter the system ID. Click next, click next, and finish. This is the one-time activity which you need to do for connecting the presentation server with the application server. Now whenever you have to log in to the server next time, you just come on to the SAP GUI and select your server from the list, and you will reach initial login screen. On this login screen you use the client username and password supplied by the system administrator. When you are logging into the system for the first time after being supplied by the details from the system administrator, system will automatically take you to the new password screen, where you can set up your own personal password for logging in, which will make the system more secure for your access. Keep in mind the entries are case sensitive. As soon as you click OK, system will reset the password and take you to the screen where you can start the easy access menu. SAP Easy Access menu is collection of all the transactions for this application server authorized to you. Within this orientation of Easy Access menu, transactions are organized with the help of folders which can be expanded to reach the various levels where the transactions are stored. Transactions are always denoted by a box symbol prefixed to their names. Once we double click on a transaction, the transaction screen is opened up in the same user session. And in case we require to open up a parallel user session, we can use this button which you will find on every transaction screen. Will help in running two parallel sessions within the same user sessions, or in other words I can say this will help in running two parallel transactions within the same user session. Frequently accessed transactions can be added to the favorites, which will save you on time to traverse through the SAP menu every time you want to access them. Now we talk about the transaction. Within the transaction menu always changes with the transaction, except for system and the help menu items. These two menu items will remain constant throughout the SAP system, irrespective of the transactions you are accessing. Within system you have status menu item, which will display the status of the system, and if you click on this icon it will display you all the software components installed on this application server with the level and the version. This is where you can find the information about the various applications installed in the system. This application toolbar will remain constant throughout the system. Back button, exit button and cancel button will behave as their name suggests. For logging off, I click on exit and I reach the SAP GUI. Now that brings us to the end of this video.